Hello, everyone. Whew. All right, let me just get some things set up here really quick. Sorry I'm a little late. I am moving, and everyone called me every time I want to go live, guys. Every time. Everyone called me. My mother-in-law, my husband, and the moving company that's going to be shipping my husband's car to North Dakota. They all called me at the same time. So it just was like, craziness. Okay, so I just need to get some things set up here, but comment hi, let me know where you're watching from, who is excited to learn how to, or who is excited to learn how to recruit like a pro, who's excited to learn my top 3 strategies that I use to recruit people without being pushy. Comment below, I'm excited if you're excited to learn how to be a recruiting queen. So I'm going to put something here really quick. Banner. Where is it? Da, da, da. Where'd it go? 3 weeks ago. There it is. I think that's the one. 3 ways to grow my team. Yep. That's the one. Show. Okay. Oh, all right. So let me go to comments so I can see your comments. So if you're new to this group, my name is Kristen Groskebauer. Let me kind of lower this so my face is not fully, there we go. So my face is not fully covered by the banner. So my name is Kristen Groskebauer, and I've been in direct sales for over 10 years. I have been following other successful entrepreneurs in direct sales and using their strategies for success and their techniques to grow their team and grow their customer base and grow their following online on social media. And by copying these techniques and using them into my business, I've been able to promote as a director in my company, currently a silver director, and I've been able to hold that title for a year this month. Woo! So that is pretty exciting, especially when you think of all the craziness happening recently. You would expect people to lose titles and to lose customers, but my team and I have been able to maintain our title of director or silver director during this whole craziness and been able to hold the title for a year. So we're pretty proud of that. We're pretty excited about that. So I'm excited to share with you my top 3 strategies and what I use to recruit people to my company like a pro. I recently met a person online, and she was frustrated because she was asking for help on how to recruit, and no one helped her. And by the time I met her and tried to help her, she was already done and didn't want anything to do with it. And that just broke my heart. Like, direct sales and multi-level marketing, it is not easy by any means, but if you can find someone who will help you and kind of mentor you, and if you never give up, then you can create an income for yourself and your family, which I never thought I'd be able to do, but I've been able to do that by copying success strategies from other people who have the success that I want. So I know it's possible. I know you can do it. So it kind of broke my heart when when I tried to help her and she didn't want any help. So I was like, well, I'm going to help people. Probably there's someone else in this group that wants help on how to recruit. So let's just get into it. So I am going to I'm going to share my screen, and then I'm going to go to my business page. Well, let me tell you about my strategy. So my first strategy is to use curiosity. Curiosity is like your bread and butter for creating intrigue into people, for people wanting to join you and for people wanting to buy your product, you have to share curiosity. If you give people everything you have, then they're just going to go to Google, search for whatever it is you're selling. Like, for example, I love this organic sparkling apple cider from Trader Joe's. If I would have said, oh my gosh, this helps me lose weight, it keeps me full, it has so many great benefits, message me to get this, you're going to go, oh, well, it's Trader Joe's. I'm just going to go to Trader Joe's down the street and go get it myself. I'm not going to get it from you. And we don't want that. We want to create curiosity. So you kind of cover the label right here and you go, oh my gosh, this bottle is so healthy for you. It helps me stay full, helps me lose weight, gives me lots of energy, has great health benefits. Message me to get a sample, or message me to find out what it is, or message me to get more information. Then people can't see what it is I'm holding. They just see this brown bottle. Then they're going to follow you and they're going to message you to get more information. That's my first strategy, is creating curiosity. You want people to ask, what is she doing? What is she selling? How do I get that? Where do I get that? I can't find it on her website. I can't find it on her Facebook page. I can't find what she's doing or what she's promoting. I can't find the name, so I have to message her. That's the whole point of curiosity, where the person has to message you to get more information. They can't find it on your personal page. They can't find it on your business page. They're like, what the heck are you doing? They just have to message you to find out what it is that you are promoting. Secondly, my second tip is, you want to, when people are messaging you, you want to always have in the back of your mind, what is their problem and how can I solve it? What is this person's problem? What's their pain point and how can I solve it? So for this, their pain point would be, I want to be healthy. I need to lose weight. I have, I want to live longer, and this product that you have, this tool, can help them with that. And so you're going to talk to them and show them your testimony, or show them how this thing in your hand, your product, your service, your business, can help solve their problem. So that's always what you have in the back of the mind when you're building your relationship with your customer. When they message you saying, hey, what is it that you have? You want to ask lots of questions to figure out what her pain point is, so that you can use the information she's telling you to show her how this can solve her problem or his problem, whatever it is that you're selling, whatever it is that you're promoting, whatever company you're with. Sometimes the company doesn't have a product, it's a service. So you want to ask lots of questions when they message you asking for more information, and you want to get answers. You want to get them to tell you what their pain is, what their problem is, so you can say, I have a solution. Here's my solution, or whatever it is you're promoting. Hi, Adriana. Hi, beautiful. Number 3, my third tip is, you want to use personal testimony. Personal testimony is how you're going to establish that relationship of trust with your customers. People want to know how the products work for you. So if you are saying, this product, this drink in here, this little brown bottle is my magic bottle. It helps me stay full. It helps me give energy through the day. It helps me not be bloated or feel bloated. It helps me lose weight, etc., etc. Then you want to show your customer your personal testimony. Like, how has this helped you? How has this changed your life? How has it helped you? How has it solved your problem? And if you're new to your company and you don't have a personal testimony yet, then you can use someone else's. So don't worry if you don't have if you're brand new to your company and you're like, well, I don't even have the products yet. I don't even know if they work for me yet. What am I going to do? Then you just use someone else's. Find someone else in your company. Find their pictures, their before and after pictures, their personal testimony of how this product has helped them, and use that and say, hey, this is Susie. She has that, she struggled with your same problem. She struggled with weight gain, or she struggled with fatigue, or she struggled with not feeling confident, and she started drinking what's in this little brown bottle, and after blah 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 X amount of time, now she's down 5 dress sizes or 2 dress sizes, or now she has all the energy to conquer the day with all her responsibilities of being a stay-at-home mom, and etc., etc. So you want to create curiosity. You don't want to give everyone all the information all at once, because then they'll just Google it and go buy it on Amazon. You want them to have to message you to get the information of what you're promoting. Like, that's the name of the game of curiosity. You want them to have to message you. You don't want to give everything. You don't want to give all your eggs in the basket. Give 2 or 3 and have them message you for the rest. Then you want to ask lots of questions. When they say, hey, what is it that you're doing? What is it that you're selling? What was that brown? What's in that brown bottle? You want to ask lots of questions to find out what their pain is, to find out what their problem is, so that you can show them how this is going to solve that problem, that whatever you're selling is going to solve that problem. Then, to establish trust with them, use your results of using this product, your personal results, to show them this is how it worked for me, to establish trust, to get over that river of trust, so that you officially become the expert in that problem field. So let me show you an example of how I did this. And I'm going to show little other strategies too. So this is kind of like more than what, there's more than 3 strategies. I'm going to give you a little bit extra. But, okay, so let me share my screen first. Share screen, share, and I want to go to my Facebook, and I want to go to my business page. Oh, I shouldn't have been on my messenger. Too late now, already sharing the screen. Okay, so this is my business page. Just takes a while to pull up. So this is my business page. As you can see, it just says Kristen Groskebauer, #LippyQueen. You don't really know what company I'm with. If you look really closely at my little @ symbol here, then you can see what company I'm with. But it's not like in your face, wow, she's with ABC company, come buy for me. It's a little bit mysterious. You have to kind of look really, you have to keep an open eye to really find out what I'm doing. So I'm going to go to my post that I used for curiosity. Sorry it's taken so long. Where is it? Come on. Now this is my business page, so I am a more upfront. I do like a mix of product and a mix of curiosity on my business page. On my personal page, I do just curiosity. I don't show the products I'm working with on my personal page. It's just curiosity on my personal page. But on my business page, I am more product specific on my business page. Come on, it's like way down here. I want to show you this particular post because it's really good. It's really good and it got me lots of results. Where'd it go? Come on. Sorry, guys. I should have gone to it already. Or maybe they took it off because I boosted it. There it is. Okay, here it is. Let's go to more. So this is the post I want to show you. This is a great curiosity post, and you can use this for any business that you're in. I don't really know how you would use it for if you were a realtor or a boutique, but if you're in direct sales with multi-level marketing, you could use this with any multi-level marketing. Just change the script to make it match your product. So this is the post I did. My goal with this post was to get people to be interested in the opportunity. This was the whole point of me posting this, was to get people interested in my opportunity. So it says, how can I make money from home? Passive income, best work from home job are some of the most searched phrases on the internet. If you're like me and you've ever searched for any of these phrases looking for something that will help pay the bills, my best advice is this. This is the age of online marketplace. No more overhead, startup loans, inventory, contracts, blah, blah, blah. The rise of the online entrepreneur is now. So let me ask you this. Do you love makeup? Do you dream of becoming a beauty influencer? Do you need a more affordable option for personal care products? No website fees and no yearly fees. Then let's talk. Drop a kissy emoji for more info. Making money from your phone doesn't have to be complicated, time-consuming, or stressful. It's just a matter of saying yes and believing in yourself. Hashtag Blicky Queen. And then there's my selfie with my company's beauty case in the background. So I used my company's beauty case and took my selfie with the mirror. But look, you can't see my company's name. You just see a little bit portion of it. You can see the products, but you really can't see the name of the products. You just kind of see the packaging. Like, it's really hard to tell where it's from. And I've never listed in this post what company I'm with. This is a great curiosity post. You really can't see what company I'm with. I mean, you know I'm with makeup because I talk about makeup, but there's tons of makeup companies out there in direct sales and multi-level marketing. Like, you don't really know which one I'm with. So you have to message me to find out more information. So I posted this on my business page and I posted it on my personal page because this is a great curiosity post. When I posted it on my business page, Facebook told me, hey, this post is doing 95% better than all your other posts. You should boost it. And I went, oh, okay, I'll boost it. So I boosted it. And look at the responses I got. I got 945 engagements. I reached over 6,000 people. I got 86 leads in my Facebook Messenger. 86 people saying, hey, I want more information. 86 leads. Oh my gosh, guys, that was like Christmas in July. Like, oh my gosh, I was so excited about that. Now, I'm going to show you how I talked to these people, what I said to them to get them interested in my opportunity. And I failed. About, I would say 70, maybe 75 of the messages, I totally blew the opportunity. I messed up bad. Like, I had the great idea of asking lots of questions, but I was asking the wrong questions, which sometimes we don't know unless we try, right? Like, I had to go out there and try to figure out what was going to work, and I'm so glad I didn't give up because I did figure out what works. So I'm going to go into my inbox, and I'm going to pick one of the people I was talking to and show you. Let me close this out. What I said. So I would highly recommend having a business page because it'll tell you which posts are good and which posts are not doing good. And then it'll say, hey, this post is doing really good. You should boost it. And then I highly recommend boosting it because then you're going to get more leads. Like, let Facebook work hard for you. Working smarter, not harder, right? Let Facebook tell you which ones to boost so that you don't have to be like doing this guessing game all the time. So let's see. Here she is, Kelia. So let's go to the start. So, and it's not going to show me the very beginning. Oh, here it is. It does show you. Okay, so she commented on my post with a little kissy face or kissy lips. So I said, hi, Keela. Thank you for wanting more information. Have you heard of pharmacy before? And she says, no. Then I go, yay. So let me tell you a little bit more about pharmacy. And I give her just 2 tidbits of information, just 2 or 3 points of information. Then I always end my response with a question. Always. I always end my response with a question. So my response was, here's a little bit about pharmacy. Do you like taking selfies with your makeup looks and referring your friends and family to your favorite makeup and skincare products? And she's like, yes, I do. By the way, out of all these people that I asked that question to, all of them said yes. All of them said yes to that question. So that's a good question to ask. Secondly, I said, great, yay, you can totally do that with pharmacy. And then this is where I share, or this is how I'm going to establish trust with her. This is how I'm going to show her my personal testimony using these products so that I become the expert and that she trusts me. So I asked her, have you ever heard of the Double Wear Foundation by Estee Lauder? And she's like, yes, it works great on my skin. Most of the time I got people saying no, they've never tried of it, or yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. So my response is different depending on what I get, but in this case, she was a yes. And I said, yay, oh my gosh, you will love this. So I used to wear the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is true, and I loved it, but I didn't love how it cost $45. Well, my friend told me about Pharmacy's VFX Pro Foundation and said it was a dupe for the Estee Lauder Foundation. I tried it and I love it. Plus the VFX Pro Foundation is half the cost and retails for $24.90. But since I'm a beauty influencer with my company, I get it for $12.45. By switching to my company, I am getting this same high quality makeup I was getting at Sephora and Ulta, but now I'm paying 50 to 75% less, like mind blown emoji. That's how I'm showing my personal testimony, and I'm also showing value in the financial savings with my company. So I'm showing my personal testimony and I'm showing value. She says, oh my gosh, that's great. If she would have said, no, I've never heard of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, then I would have said, oh my gosh, yay. So Estee Lauder has this Double Wear Foundation that's like a cult favorite, and it's famous for being transfer resistant, full coverage, and making your skin look flawless, but it costs $45, and then I would have gone on with the rest of my response here. So that's how I would have responded to that. So this one, I didn't end with a question. I just kind of wanted to see their response. I didn't end it with a question on this one. I just wanted to see their response. And usually I would get like, oh my gosh, that's great. Holy cow, that's awesome. Wow. Like, can't believe it. Like, all of them always responded with something in that phrase of, wow, OMG, I can't believe it. That's crazy. That's amazing, blah, blah, blah. So then I go, I know, right? So how it works is once you join my company, give her the information about how to join. And I give her like a couple tidbits of information on how to join my company. Then I end with a question. Would you like to see what the starter kit looks like? And she goes, yes, please. So then I send her what the starter kit looks like. Then I go, I would have ended with a question after I sent her a picture of the starter kit, but she was so excited, she beat me to it. So she asked for samples right away. I sent her samples, and I just sent her samples this week. And so now I have to follow up with her next week to find out how she liked them. But let me show you another one. Let's see if we go to Mandy. Show you one where I didn't have that excited response. Let's see. And Mandy did join my team. So let's see if I can go back up. Blah, blah, blah. And I did send Mandy samples too. Samples are great, guys. I've built, and ladies, I have built my team, like 90% of my team, on sending samples. For me, that works. It might not work for everybody, but for me, sending samples is what works for me. Okay. Let's go up, up, up. Okay, here we go. So there, I sent the I sent the starter kit. Then I said, plus, when you join me, I have these scripts that I give you to copy and paste to social media, so that you're not, guessing, okay, what do I do now that I've joined? Would you like my website to look around? This is a great question to end with. Would you like my website to look around and see if there's anything you like? It's not pushy. It's very relaxing and not salesy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I end it with that question. Then she says yes, and then I give her my website, And then the next day, I usually follow up with them and say, hey, did you have a chance to look at the website? Did you see anything you liked? And go from there. Sometimes I'll ask them if they want samples to try. Sometimes I'll ask them if they saw the new products that we just released recently. It just depends like what's going on with my company. If there's no new products, then I'll say, hey, would you like to try a sample? Would you like me to color match you? Or if there is new products, and I'm like, hey, did you see that we have these new products that just launched? Do you want me to show you what they are? So that's how I recruit people to my team, by using curiosity. Okay, I don't have to share my screen anymore. So let me go back to StreamYard and remove. Okay, so that's how I recruit people to my team. It's kind of a slow process. It's not fast, but you're building really strong relationships when you use this technique. And in my opinion, I would rather build a really strong foundation where people stay with me for the long run than have, recruit a whole bunch of people at once and not be able to build that strong relationship. And then something else opens, down the road, a new company opens and they get distracted and they join that other company and leave my team. Like, I really want to build that strong relationship with people so that they know me, they like me, they trust me, and that I can help them with the business and not be overwhelmed trying to help a whole bunch of people at the same time. I kind of like a steady flow of 1 or 2 or 3 recruits that I can, nurture and help support and get them going, versus just like 15 people join me at once and like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't have enough time to help all those people. So I like to do it this way to really build those strong relationships. And I do that by curiosity posts. Then when people message me for more information, I ask lots of questions. I share my personal testimony and the value of my company and the products. After that, then I send them samples or I show them the newness in the company. And after that, then I say, hey, do you think this is for you? Let me know what you think. And for me, that works for me. And that's what works. This is fantastic. Thank you, Kristen. You're welcome. Dang it. You sent me a sample and I joined. I'm telling you, samples are amazing. The CC cream samples, when I first joined my company, I started sending samples of the CC cream because I wasn't really comfortable color matching people. And the CC cream, there's only 4 shades. So she's either light, medium, dark, or dark. And so they kind of blend to your skin tone. So it's really easy to color match with the CC creams or the BB creams because they kind of blend into your skin tone. So I just started sending samples of the CC cream. I bought all 4 shades of my company's CC cream and went to Amazon, bought those little containers and some gloves so I could keep it clean, and made samples and sent those out to people. And that's how I built my team, on samples. It wasn't fast. It's a slow process, but I built really strong relationships through that so that people can get to know you, get to trust you, and they like you, and you can support them after they join and say, hey, so this is what I did. Here's my help. Like, here's how I'm going to help you. Like, here's the tools you need to get started. Here's what I did to get started. So yeah, so that's that. I have created a little freebie for you. So if you click on this bit.ly, I created a 2-page document that you can download and keep in your folder to remind you of, or to show you everything that I trained about today. For my 3 strategies to recruit like a queen or be a recruiting pro. And you can print it. It's free. Just go to this bit.ly link. And you will be linked to my freebie download. And you can download that and put that in your binder so that you always have it with you when you need something to look back to recruit like a queen or be a recruiting pro. Do you think it's better to do that than to buy the little sachet samples? I kind of do both because I can't. Sometimes the sachet samples run out in the back office. And I don't like to wait. I don't like to wait. So I always have a set of 4 CC creams in my inventory or sample set. I always have one of each that I use as samples, and I always have one of each to sell. for me for success. For the VFX Pro foundation, I also have one of each color. That is more of an investment. So if you're new, I would just start with the CC cream. It's easier to foundation match with those. Start with the CC cream and go there and go that way. And then, and I have a good before and after picture using the CC cream if you guys need it to show. If you're new in the company and you don't have a personal testimony, you can use mine. Ask me, comment below for my before and after, and I'll find it and I'll tag you in it. It's in the one of the graphic groups for our company. It's been shared a bunch of times, but there is a before and after picture of me using the CC cream. People have tagged it wrong and said it's VFX, and it's not. It's CC cream. But I have the original, so if you want that, I can send it to you. If you're brand new and you need to establish trust with people who are messaging you, then let me know, and I'll send that over to you or tag you in it so that you can have it and share it for that personal testimony to build trust with people. And do you put them in bubble mailers? I do. I do. Do you know offhand how much the shipping is when you fill in the mini bottles? Shipping for me is like between, well, here. When I ship samples, I always send a catalog. Always send a catalog. So shipping for me is like, say around $4 to $5, depending on where it's going. So I always send a bubble mailer, and I always send a catalog, and I always put them in the little tube, like the little round things. Let me show you what I use. So I got these on Amazon. These are really cute. So these are like little plastic envelopes. And on the back, on here, I write, "Thank you for wanting to try my company." You can do this for Color Street. You can do this for, what else could you do this for? Pretty much any beauty company. Color Street, you could put your little nail samples in there. And that curiosity I post, you can change that to any company you're with. So if you're with Color Street, it could be like, "Oh my gosh, do you love getting your nails done, but you don't have $60 to spend every 2 weeks, or the nail salons are closed right now and you can't get your nails done? Like, I have a solution. If you love getting your nails, if you love having cute nails, you know, comment with a nail emoji below or something like that." Like, you could totally do that with Color Street. You could totally do it with Pampered Chef. I don't know about samples for Pampered Chef, but you could definitely do that post with Pampered Chef. Like, people want, here's what the problems are for people. People want to save money. They want you to save them time, and they want you to make things easier for them, and they want to make money. So they want to save money, they want to make money, they want things to be easier and faster. So always think about that when you're using your curiosity post for whatever company you're with. Like, show, if you're with Pampered Chef or if you're with Tupperware, show how you can help people spend less time in the kitchen and get dinner out to their family faster with yummy recipes, like 30 minutes or less, and Google it. Like, Google on YouTube, or Google on Google, and go to YouTube if you're doing videos and search like how to, like 30-minute meals or less plans or something like that. And that's how you will create your curiosity post to draw people into you. Like, use what's already working, right? Anyways, back to samples. So these are, I use these and I write, "Thank you for wanting to try my company." And then I also got these on Amazon. I also always send a cute little card. I do a little personal note, a handwritten note, and say, "Hey, here are the samples that you asked for. These are the ones that I love. This is what you got. Can't wait to hear what you think." Then these little, I need to order more. I only have one left. So here's these little jars. There's 3 milliliter jars. I squeeze the product into the jar. I don't even touch the product, the actual product. I'm just touching the packaging. And I squeeze it into the jar, close the lid. I write on here with a Sharpie what sample it is and what shade it is. And then I take a piece of tape, clear tape, and put it around here so that when it's in the mail, it doesn't wiggle around and come off. No one wants to open their samples and they're all over the place. Everybody hates that. So I always use clear tape because that's happened to me before. And then I take and put the little sample in here, this cute little Ziploc. I also like to use this Ziploc too because in case the tape doesn't work and the product spills all over the place, it's going to spill inside this little bag and not on my catalog. I don't want it to spill on my catalog that I'm sending her because those catalogs are expensive. And I want them to stay beautiful and pretty so that she can look at them and have them on her coffee table and join my team. So, or buy from me or become a customer. So that's why I also like to use these. And then I also send, this is what I think kind of sets you apart from other people. I send a cute little spatula. Like, how cute is that to put that in there so you don't have to dig your fingers into the little pot. You can just go like this and put it on your hand and do your makeup. So I like to send these cute little spatulas too. And then I also add my business card in the back. So it has my business card, the sample, a spatula, and then I write thank you for wanting to try my company products on the back, or thank you, Susan, or thank you, Carrie, or whatever. Like all that stuff goes a long way because you want people to love you. You want them to like you. You want them to trust you. And you want to make it look pretty so that they feel special. Now, my bubble envelopes are not pretty. I just have the plain white bubble envelopes. Like this is where I save money on. I buy them in a big box of like 100, I think. 100 for like $33. So they're like 33 cents each for me. This is where I save money on the bubble mailers. I don't spend a lot on my bubble mailers, but I do spend more on the cute little packaging to make her feel special. Like how cute is that? Like that's really cute and shiny and pretty. So that's what I do. And then with, of course, with the pink, got to do the pink. I love pink. So got to do the pink jars. And it's thoughtful like that. Like they know you put thought and effort into sending them something. Yeah, like I want to treat them like I want to be treated when someone gives me a sample. That's how I treat my customers. How would I expect to be treated? And that's how I treat them. Like to me, I want you to feel special because you are. I want you to feel loved because you are. And I want you to know that even if you don't like the products, I'm just glad that you let me share this with you. So I always thank them. Thank you for trying Pharmacy, or thank you for trying Pampered Chef, or thank you for trying Color Street, because I'm thankful for that. I am thankful for that. I'm thankful that they let me spend time with them and show them what I'm so passionate about. So people remember the little things. Exactly. The iridescent thingy, a bubble thingy, or do you just put the inside of a bubble mailer? So take my envelope and I get my catalog, pretend this is my catalog, stick it in there. Then I write my little note in here, stick the note card in there, put her name on it, get the samples ready, stick that in there with the thank you on the back, and seal it up and send it out. And that's what I do. So that's why my packaging is like, it costs more for me to send samples. Because I think what our catalogs are $1 and some change each. And then this is like 30 something cents, maybe 35 cents. So that's probably $2. Then this is probably another 50 cents. So like $2.50, and then plus another $3 to $4 to send it. So that's like $7.50, $8.50. So yeah, I mean, it does add up pretty fast. But I'm not sending a bunch of samples all the time. Like I try to send like five samples a week. I'm trying to reach out to 5 people a week that I send samples to. And for me, that's a nice, easy flow with my current responsibilities of being a stay-at-home mom and right now moving. Like I don't want to overwhelm myself, and being a leader with my team, I still want to be available for my team to support them. So I like to do like 5 samples a week. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. It ebbs and flows. Like direct sales is a roller coaster. Sometimes you have high months, sometimes you have low months. It just goes like this. But in general, you want your curve to be going upwards. Like it's always going to be like a little snake, but little snake climbing up the hill. But you can write off, yes, you can write everything off of your taxes. So that's why I like to order most of it on Amazon, because then at the end of the year, I just go on Amazon and print off all my receipts and give that to my tax person. That's how I built my day spa, by making people feel special, unlike they're my family. Now I need to do the same with this. Yes. Okay, let me just catch up and see if there's any questions that I missed. This is fantastic. Oops. Do you think it's better to do that or to buy the little set? Answered that one. Got that one. Got that one. No, the iridescent thingy is not a bubble thingy. This little thing is really thin. It's like a piece of paper, super thin. It's like a little Ziploc, a pretty rainbow Ziploc. Okay, I think I caught up with everything. So yay, so don't forget to go to my Bitly website, print out your free guide so you have this on hand for you for when you, like sometimes we get overwhelmed with other things, life happens, and we have to put things to the side, our business to the side, and then we have to go back to it, and you're like, oh crap, what did I learn 2 months ago? I can't remember. So that's why I always like to give you some kind of printable so that you can have a binder of all the trainings, of all the ideas. So if life happens and you have to take a break, and then you go back to it, you can get back into the flow of things and not have to feel lost again. Like you'll always have that binder of training for support when you need it. All right, yay! So have a great day, everyone. Next week I'm moving. I move either August 14th or August 15th. So I don't really know if I'm gonna have a training next week or not. Last week I didn't have a training because we've just been packing like crazy. But I will definitely try to get a training, if not next week, the week after. So I'm gonna be a little bit behind this month because it's my moving month. But September I'll be back and rolling and ready. And we'll be getting ready for Christmas because Christmas holidays are coming and Halloween. Ooh, that's our busy season. I'm excited. I'm excited. So hopefully I'll be next week with a training. If not, the following week after that, I will have a training for sure because then I'll be in North Dakota ready to go. So have a great day, everyone. Stay humble. Be kind. And believe in yourself because I believe in you. Go out there, take action in your business, and be your own Wonder Woman. Love you.